looking at the general sense of approach of life, I will not feel regrets, because I feel that the human race have come from the same tree. Like, we've come from one roots of tree, and we're spreading and how are we spreading? So obviously, that sister or that person that I know has come from, I'm related to that person, and that person that I might not know, I might easily be related to that person. So obviously, the incest thing is how we have, multiplied and become this much of many people. So I wouldn't feel bad about it, even if the book was not telling me. But if you don't know, you probably slaughter yourself or kill yourself or hang yourself or get worried, and guilt will eat you up, So yeah. But I'm not going to go out there. I don't feel comfortable being with your own real sister. There are other sisters there that are far from you. You can pursue them. But there's no need to crash or put myself in guilt when I've ended up in such a set of situations. Now, if we read the Ten Commandments here, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not steal, all those things are here, but we see it happening. So don't convert your neighbor's wife. Envying your neighbors while interested in that, all those things is happening even before the Ten Commandments happen. After the Ten Commandments, we'll see so many of it happening. Your male servant, your hogs of your neighbor, the animals of your neighbor, then you'll see so many things happening. Now all the people witness in 18. All the people witness the thunderings, the lightnings, the flashes, the sound of the trumpet, and the mount smoking. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood afar off. Then they said to Moses, you speak with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said to the people, do not fear, for God has come to test you, and that his fear may be before you, so that you may not sin. So the people stood afar off, but Moses drew near the thick darkness where God was. Then the Lord said to Moses, as a result, you shall say to the children of Israel, we have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make anything to be with me, gods of silver, gods of gold. You shall not make for yourselves all altar of earth. You shall make for me, and you shall sacrifice on it your burnt offerings and your peace offerings, your sheep and your oxen, in every place where I record my name. I will come to you and I will bless you. And if you make me an altar of stone, you shall not build it of hewn stone. For if you use your tool on it, you have profaned it. Nor shall you go up by steps to my altar, that your nakedness may not be exposed on it. Going to God's altar, you shouldn't go through what it says, something to do with steps. Nor shall you go up my steps to my altar. You don't have to go up the steps to God's altar, or else your that your nakedness may not be exposed on it. Your nakedness be exposed on it. Because if obviously people are down there and you're going up an altar, it's possible you might end up, revealing the nakedness. The same nakedness that God didn't think it was, so God is giving man's wishes. If you don't want to show your nakedness, and I'll protect you. Even he's the one that made the first clothes. He took an animal or something and prepared a cloth for Adam and Eve when he realized that they were shy. Whatever it is that you choose to become, God blesses it. He sort of, according to Jehovah, you say, it's okay. You people don't want to show your nakedness. You have a problem with that. Your sense of awareness is risen far beyond it. So, okay, I'll give you what you want. You don't even come to my altar. Your nakedness will be showing to people. Just climb up there. That won't be something that you should build. Like, probably you don't build an altar with... The altar will be built on the top of steps, but don't come up there with that. I don't know. How are they going to make the sacrifice if not? let me get this clear. And if you make me an altar of stone, you shall not build it of hand stone. For if you use your tool on it, you have profaned it. Nor shall you go up by steps to my altar, that your nakedness may not be exposed on it. So it should be probably plain level ground, no making steps for people to go through, something of that nature. But several times that wasn't really followed through. Giving you how treatment of servants, responsibility of property, 21 onwards. And we will learn all this as we go through. Moses and elders of Mount Sinai, the act of the testimony. All these things will be there for us to read through. And I want you to understand that it's not like pursuing the book to destroy or to sort of make anything hatred. No. We are there to study the book. We are there to figure out the answers that gives us the sense of pride that we have, the confidence that we have. We want to know if really God is being there with us or not. We want to know whether we are worshiping God or we are worshiping the devil or something else. We want to know if something out there, I want to know if something out there is pretending to be what it's not and making me feel that it is what I'm thinking that it is. And that can be done. People can wear masks because already God doesn't show his face. So people can even wear masks and pretend to be some other people, can pretend to be somebody else. And they sometimes convincingly get people into that stage. That situation can be the case in this one. Another spirit pretending to be Jehovah. Another spirit pretending to be Allah. Another spirit pretending to be Buddha. That can be done. You find out in a book, relate the practical life and see if that is what is happening. Then by that you can advise yourself. You can then really analyze things well. Know what you have to what is happening. Whether you are into any kind of association, some convictions, do self-examination.